Hi guys. So I just want to make a quick video discussing and explaining the system, the personality system for the individual Hummuns. It's based on three factors. The first factor is the zodiac. This is the year that they were born in, and it basically kind of dictates their uh, basic motivation, drives, and desires um, for their life. So if you're born in the year of power, then that's kind of your goal. You want to have power. Um, you seek power, and not for bad reasons necessarily. Maybe for good reasons because you want to protect people. But power through authority, through wealth, through physical um, abilities. All those are things that someone who has a power zodiac might be inclined and will be inclined to pursue. Um, the knowledge zodiac, also kind of the same thing, just picks up knowledge. They're more likely to want to get into a profession and get to the end of that profession, and more inquisitive and curious about the world at large, any mysteries within the world that they pick up on, they're going to want to pursue and discover. Independence, these people are going to want to be self-sufficient, self-reliant, and also maybe would prefer to live in a house a little bit away from everyone else and have their own house instead of, live with others. The exploration zodiac, these people are going to want to leave the island. They're going to want to go off in a boat, sail a ship, and just explore all the islands and all the different groups out there that they can find, other groups of people, other cultures, and that's going to be what they're going to want to do. And then spiritual people are going to be more inclined. There's several religions in this world. They're going to want to go into that religion. There's a couple professions that relate to the religions, so they might go into one of those. They're definitely going to want to spend time around the temples and such. People who are growth oriented, they want to have a big family. They want to have a big house. They want to have lots of land, and they want also their whole community to grow. They want everything to flourish and expand. They like new cultures and new experiences, and they like to grow as a person as well, personal growth, community growth, and change and such. Tradition is kind of the opposite in a way. These people who are born in the year of tradition are going to want to stick to the traditions of their society, and whatever those traditions are, they're going to want to stick to them. They're going to want other people to stick to them. They're going to want to stick to them, and they're going to not like anything that's different. Then the last zodiac is the peace zodiac, and they want peace, peacefulness, nonviolence. If you have a leader of a group or community that has a peace zodiac, they're not going to want to go to war or have conflict of any sort. People who have the peace zodiac aren't going to want to, for example, they're not going to want to fight. There are monsters that come out at night. They're not going to want to fight the monsters or other people. All right, so that's the first aspect of the personality. The second one is kind of a basic personality category. And it's random. I roll a dice for this aspect of the personality to see what they get, and it affects their expressions on their face. So happy, confident, friendly, confident. They'll smile. They'll be bright, and they're more social. Then there's mischievous, flirty, and silly. So she's kind of, you can't really see, but one eyebrow is kind of raised. She's kind of got a cocky grin. And then there's irritable, petulant, argumentative types. And he's evil, basically. He's just a little bit evil. He's got his eyebrows down, but then he's got a smile. And then there's reserved, shy, and serious. These these and these, the zodiac and the personality type, affect who they prefer for relationships, who they're going to be, who they're going to love, who they're going to like, who they're going to be neutral towards, and who they're going to hate is based on these two factors. And there's only 4 groups here, and there's 8 zodiac. And then the last aspect of the Hummun's personality is the moral compass. So at the top, and I think I have a D20 I roll a D20 to assign the moral compass to an individual Hummun. And the first and highest level is heroic. These people are going, anything wrong in the world, any wrongdoing, injustice, etc., they're going to find a way. They're going to combat it. They're going to take it head on. They're going to put aside their own life to help people and help societies. And that's a 1 out of 20 chance of being heroic. The next level is good. And they're good people. They're going to help people. But they also have their own lives, and they want to, pursue their own interests. They're good, solid people. They're going to help people out. They're a little bit innocent, a little bit naive in some ways, in the ways that they respond to people in the world. Then there's people who are average, and this is kind of like hero is the gold with wings, and then good is silver with wings, and then this is like bronze, the average. They're a little bit more cynical, I guess, more careful, more like, I'm going to stay back and take care of myself and not get involved. I think this person would probably take a bribe, but not give a bribe. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're more wary. They keep to themselves in terms of what's going on, and they're likely to go with the flow and keep their head down. So then we have the morally gray people. They have little red devil wings, and then they're gray instead of silver, but it's actually the same color. But it's considered, I call it gray. These people are going to be thieving in your community. They're going to go out. There's going to be a percent chance every night of them just going out and stealing from a random house. And they're going to be pirates. They're probably not going to be murderers necessarily. They're going to use any means that they want or need to get and pursue their own. My dog's coming in the room. To pursue their own goals. Okay. My dog says hi, everybody. So, yeah. Like, if you've got someone who's morally gray, and so all these aspects interact with one another. If you've got someone who's morally gray and they have the exploration zodiac, that person is right out the bat, they're going to be a pirate. They're going to go out, sail on the open seas, and do whatever they need to survive in the world, include stealing and ransacking communities and things like that. And then finally, and I think you have the highest chance to be average. I think 6 or 7. There's 7 spots where if you hit it on a D20, you end up average. And then I think 5. Oh no, that doesn't work out math-wise. But anyway, I'm pretty sure you have the most chance to be average, and then you have a slightly less chance to be good or morally gray. They have the same chance. And then you also have the same chance of being heroic as you do villainous, and that is 1 out of 20. So 1 out of 20 people are going to be a villain, and that is the black, I guess, metal with red devil wings. And these people are like seriously evil. They're going to cause pain, suffering, strife, just because that's what they like on some level. And they're not good. It's a real problem, uh, especially if you have a leader that is a villain. I mean, that's like the evil overlord, and you're going to have problems, people thrown in the dungeon, people executed for no reason. We actually have one of the sovereigns is a villain, and it was like a surprising thing when I rolled that die and he was a villain, and it's like, oh no, we're in trouble now. But it also makes the game interesting. Uh, so, um, so as you can imagine, like, it's some of these things can conflict. I mean, if you got a hero and they want power, you can say, oh, they want power to protect the people in their life and the people around them and everyone in the whole world. But if you got a villain who wants peace, then it's a little bit more difficult to figure out how that would work. But basically, I would just say they want peace on their own terms, and the only way to have true ultimate peace is for them to rule the world and control everything, and to rule the world with an iron fist. That's how peace comes about. No dissent, no disagreement. That's how a villainous person might express the peace zodiac. So yeah, so roleplay basically is a huge part of this game. I don't play the characters how I would want, or how if it was me, I would do this. Instead, I go based on these 3 aspects of their personality, and that's how I roleplay them, doing certain things in the world based on their own unique personality. Getting a text. So yeah, that's the, I guess, behavior personality system in a nutshell. There's some other factors, but I just wanted to get the 3 most important aspects of it covered in this video. Thank you for watching and listening. Yeah, bye.